Vale.
Mr. Holmes and Dr. Mortimer were together at the office. They were talking about Charles' death.
You saw this?
As clearly as I see you.
And you say nothing?
What was the use?
How was it that no one else saw it?
The marks were some 20 yards from the body, and no one gave them thought. I don't suppose I should have done so had I not known this legend.
There are many sheepdogs on the moor?
No doubt, but this was no sheepdog.
You say it was large?
Enormous.
But I had no approach at the body.
No.
What sort of night was it?
Damp and raw.
But no actually raining?
No.
What is the alley like?
There are 2 lines of old yew hedge, 12 feet high and impenetrable. The walk in the center is about 8 feet across.
Is there anything between the hedges on the walk?
Yes, there is a strip of glass about 6 feet broad on either side.
I understand that the yew hedge is penetrated at one point by a gate.
Yes, the wicket gate which leads onto the moor.
Is there any other opening?
No.
So that to reach the yew alley, one either has to come down in front of the house or else to enter it by the moor gate?
There is an exit through a summer house at the far end.
Had Sir Charles raised this?
No, he lay about 50 yards from it.
Okay, now tell me, Dr. Mortimer, and this is important, the mark which you saw were on the path and not on the grass?
No, marks could show on the grass.
Were they on the same side of the path as the moor gate?
Yes, they were on the edge of the path on the same side as the moor gate.
You're interesting me exceedingly. Another point, what is the wicket gate closed?
Closed and padlocked.
How high was it?
About 4 feet high.
Then anyone could have got over it.
Yes.
And what marks did you see by the wicket gate?
None in particular.
Good heaven! Did no one examine?
Yes, I examined it myself.
And found nothing?
It was all very confused. Sir Charles had evidently stood there for 5 or 10 minutes.
How do you know that?
Because the ash had twice dropped from his cigar.
Excellent! This is encouraging. Watson, after our own heard, but the marks?
He had left his own marks all over that small patch of gravel. I could discern no others. Sherlock Holmes struck his hand against his knee with an impatient gesture.
If I had only been there, he cried. It is evidently a case of extraordinary interest, and one which presented immense opportunity to the scientific expert. That gravel page upon which I might have read so much has been long ere dismouched by the rain of death, defaced by the clocks of curious peasants. Oh, Dr. Mortimer, to think that you should not have called me. You have in it much to answer for.
I could not call in Mr. Holmes without disclosing these facts to the world, and I have already given my reasons for not wishing to do besides.
Why do you hesitate?
There is a realm which the most acute and most experienced of detectives helps less.
You mean that the thing is supernatural?
I did not positively say so.
No, but you evidently did think it.
Since the tragedy, Mr. Holmes, there have come to my ears several incidents which are hard to reconcile with the settled order of nature.
For example,
I found that before the terrible event occurred, several people had seen a creature upon the moor which corresponded with basketville demon, and which could not possibly be any animal known to science. They all agreed that it was a huge creature, luminous, ghastly, and spectral. I have cross-examined these men, one of them a hard-headed countryman, one a farrier, one on a moorland farmer, who all tell the same story of this dreadful apparition, exactly corresponding to the hound of the legend. I assure you that there is a range of the terror in the district, and that is a hardy man who will cross the moor at night.
and you, a trained man of science, believe it to be supernatural?
I don't know what to believe. Holmes shrugged his shoulders.
I have it here to confine my investigation to this war.
Said he.
In a modest way I have combated evil, but to take on the father of evil himself would, perhaps, be to ambitious attacks. Yet you must admit that the former is material.
The original hound was material enough to talk a man's throat out, and yet he was diabolical as well.
I see that you have quite gone over to the supernaturalist. But now, Dr. Mortimer, tell me this. If you hold these views, why have you come to console me at all? You tell me in the same breath that is useless to investigate Sir Charles' death, and that you desire me to do it.
I did not say that I decided you to do it.
Then, how can I assist you?
By advising me as to what I should do with Sir Henry Baskerville, who arrives at Waterbury Station. Dr. Mortimer looked at his watch. In exactly 1 hour and a quarter,